two different types of customers that will be installing the Teamwork Shock Remote Reservoir Kit. Some customers will be installing the kit on the shock, while others will receive their shock from factory connection with the remote reservoir kit already installed. For those customers installing the kit on the shock, mount the bladder cap so that the hose will exit 110 degrees from the beginning point as indicated. When installed in the correct position, the hose will point towards the back and middle part of the bike as shown. After the kit has been installed, charge the shock with 150 psi of nitrogen. Now you are ready to install the shock and remote reservoir kit on the motorcycle. When installing the shock on the motorcycle, please install the lower shock mount bolt first. Once that has been installed, do not install the top shock bolt. Leave the top shock bolt unmounted, pulling the shock back towards the airbox, allowing room to route the remote reservoir hose over the top of the shock reservoir and installing the remote canister through the back of the frame to the mounting bracket at the front of the frame. So we are measuring from the center line of the subframe bolt hole back about 60 millimeters, and that's where we will install the zip tie. Install the foam onto the remote reservoir mounting bracket. Then insert the remote reservoir onto the foam, then install zip ties. Squeezing the remote reservoir with your hand against the foam towards the back of the remote reservoir bracket, tighten the zip ties into place. Then mount the remote reservoir bracket to the radiator shroud mounting tab on the right hand side of the frame. You can use the stock radiator shroud bolt to mount the remote reservoir bracket to the mounting tab on the right hand side of the frame. That completes the installation of the Teamwork Shock Remote Reservoir Kit, an exclusive by factory connection.